Ohayo gozaimasu. Yes, everyone, it's me, yours truly, the Tokyo real estate man. Oh, amazing grace. And another video here. But today, I've been looking at a lot of apartments lately, more in the Shibuya and central Tokyo area, but I moved on over. And this is near Ueno, and it's near Akihabara. And this is the ikotate. Ikotate means detached home. Okay, what have I done? Anything here that's on the map is Shoryuken, which indicates ownership. But we can unclick it. Watch this if I unclick it. See if there's more supply. And there's not much more supply at all. We're going to look at some of the cheaper stuff in there. But it's a really good idea to look at some of the stuff that's at the top end of the market as an exercise of understanding price in this neighborhood. Although we're going to look at some cheap stuff here. We're going to look at the cheaper stuff, and but I'm going to look at this one. I just picked it randomly. Let's pick the one that's actually in the best location. If I move the map down here, will there be one? This would probably be the best. This is mostly apartments down here though. And then if I move down here, this is Akihabara right here at the bottom left of the screen. See, there's no real supply in here. But as you come up here to, this is kind of like going to be the Uistani and Nippori is up here. This is Ueno right here. You'll see that there is more. Here is just more residential supply right here. And then let's click this one, see what we get. We get one for what basically 1,80,000 Canadian dollars. Let's click and have a look at it quickly right here. I'm going to try to go quick today. That's what I'm saying. We'll see if we can do it. Okay, built here, 50 meters of land, 161 meters of, still though, 1969. This is an oldie. This is an oldie. This is like basically 1969, that's basically the Tokyo real estate man. That's me. But it's that one right there, and it looks to be a 4-story building. It's interesting. I wonder if it's concrete. I think it's concrete. Is that concrete? Let's have a look if it's concrete. Reinforced concrete. I got it. Yeah, I was thinking that. This is really, really interesting because it's concrete. This is interesting listing right here because it just couldn't last 1,000 years, and it's so easy to there it is right now. It's so easy to redo everything when it's a concrete building. Just strip it out, and now the frame is all there, and it's going nowhere. And it's what else? Well, let's look at these pictures. This, of course, is not supposed to be the video, but there you go, like a 4-story place with retail on the first floor. And yeah, it's going to just say that everything's like there's. By the way, this is called Hanamasu or Niku no Hanamasa, which is a great supermarket for a lot of commercial people would use it, and that's the word, of course. You see the cow right there. That's the word for meat in Japanese, which is niku, and the word for muscle is kiniku. There you go, kinikuban. And then you could say a really like a bro science guy. That's like a Kinikubaga. Okay, maybe Tokyo real estate man. Anyhow, that's just a look at some of the convenience there. And we know the location is really good. Is there anything else we can glean from this that's really good? This is a house because there's going to be no management fees to it, but it is $1 million. Concrete house, so you could just rebuild it. We know that there's no internal pictures, so we know it's basically going to be SHIT. It's a good deal. I think it's going to move. Construction company would get it. Shoryuken, which indicates ownership. For 4 stories, 50 meters of land, 160 meters of internal space. See, this is the key. This is the key right here. This is zoned commercial. Now, recently in Tokyo, the Airbnb regulation has been become very strict. So I don't know if you can get this through. And people are just really they're just pissed off at Airbnb. So it was good, but like it's a winner and a loser because like the people who did it done really well from the tourist boom that's happening in Japan. But what happened is the people are just sick of it. So I don't know if you could get it through for that. But it's interesting. It's zoned really in an interesting way. There's not much to more say about it. I want to look at some other samples here in the marketplace. That's the one for $1 million right near Ueno. Concrete, going to last 1,000 years. So let's go to this one right here. This one is 39 meters for basically 250,000 Canadian. You say Japanese. 2580 man es. Monendes. And let's click it up, open it up. I looked at this one already. Cheat through it. Okay, here we go. This is basically an old wooden. You can see right there, that is sanyo. That's a kanji for sanyo. It's sanyo kokugyo kabusuki kaisha, and it was a construction company, and I'm imagining they lived here on the second floor, and it's basically being sold here at land price. There's going to be nothing for the inside. It's just going to be crap, and that's why that's on the last picture, because basically it's the lot. But this could be rebuilt. Okay, you can rebuild it. You can see from the frontage here that it's on. If we even go here on the map, I don't want to stay here forever, but if we go here on the map, you see that there's a street right there, and if I do land it in front of Sanyo Kogyo Kaisha, there it is right there. You can see this is easily rebuilt because you can tear it down, and then you can get trucks in there. Where it gets difficult to rebuild is when you're on the really small streets. And there's other couple of samples here we're going to look at. I think if I go back here to the map, this one here was a ghost listing in that, or a phantom listing. They're not showing the location of this. Does not indicate the location, but I'm guessing it's here in this area. Okay, but it's one of those phantom listings where they're not indicating the location, and I think it was this one right here. We'll come to it. Okay, when we get up here, so this is and it looks, you see what I mean? It's an old house that was built here in 1965. This is going for 3,731. You'd say Sanzen Nanahyaku Sanju Monendes, and about 360,000 Canadian dollars, US dollars. I don't know. You have such an advantage right now on this. It must be like 270,000 US dollars right here. Now, this is in a placement. You can see there's a house here and a house here, and you see it's on a narrow street. Okay, so in a way, it's like buying an apartment with no management fees, excuse me. And this is known what's called a Saiken Dekinai, which means you can't rebuild, or you'll say like Saiken Fuka. Fuka means not possible. And yeah, that's basically the skinny on it. But this one has been rebuilt already. So they loaded all the materials from down the street to rebuild it. And this is basically what it is right here. You see it's a basically two-story, with a loft on top and a place for the laundry. And we'll go through the pictures. Interesting. So you can't rebuild, but you can sort of refurbish it and strengthen it, and this is basically what Anton does, and I'm not going to say, you get like this is a shit piece of land where this one is. It's a shit piece of land. If you see the ones that Anton gets, he generally gets the shit piece of land. There's no parking here. It's almost like just a little row home right there, and it's not the best quality piece of land, and that's why this one is near Ueno, and it's priced like this because this land is it's priced like this because the land is worth nothing. Okay, but they refurbished it in recent years, and it's definitely livable. But that's just that's the negative end of it, the skinny on it. Okay, we'll go through the pictures. Okay, there you go. See, it's all been redone. Someone's living in it. Okay, there you have it. I wanted to see this. You see, this is really good. This is the one thing that I did want to see. And this nice laundry, or place to do laundry, or a place to get your vitamin D for all you biohackers out there, like the Tokyo real estate man. I'm definitely a biohacker. So, but it's really great to get, in the wintertime, you get that great light in Japan. There's nothing that's going to steal your light away from you, because it's in a residential neighborhood, and everybody knows it. You can call it biohacking, or you can just call it, another word for it is common sense. And if you can get that great vitamin D in the wintertime, you're going to feel really vital. That's the word in Japanese for vital, by the way. Genki. And then that's what you say to people when you meet them. Genki desu ka? Are you vital? Are you virile? Anyhow, Tokyo real estate man, go on through the photos here. You see everything's been redone. I think it's pretty nice. Like it's just medium nice. You can see the UFO dome lights there that the Tokyo real estate man hates. But the one good thing about them is the electrical on this stuff is really easy to do. It's all on remote. So cool. Yeah, there we go. There's nothing really to see. I really wanted to see that sort of there we you see it right there. It's been rebuilt. There's a new toilet. There's a place to do your laundry. It's Shoryuken. It's land. It's the shittiest land, but you see right there. Ooh, there's a vitamin D. Maybe this real estate agent who took these pictures, he's a biohacker himself. There you go. I don't know. Tokyo real estate, man. Are you okay? 3 burners. This is really the kind of popular with the housewives to have like a 3 burner as opposed to 2 burner. It's just popular. There is the this is the sink, and this one will pull out obviously. Oh, pull out there. Tokyo real estate, man. You're gonna get X-rated here today. Okay, that's basically the picture. There's 40 more pictures right here, but see right there. I said I introduced that word to you the other day, renovation, and I said the word sumi. This is the word sumi right there. It means it's all done. So, or complete. It means complete. Sumi means complete. Okay, and then this is moku, like it's made of wood, mokuzo. Okay, or maybe that's kitata, I forget. Okay, pet, you can get a pet, of course, it's a house, right? And then it's on a southern facing street. Okay, that's really nice for your sunlight. This real estate agent who listed this, he's a biohacker. Okay. Oh God, don't get rid of say about. There's a terrace, it says. Anyhow, and it's going to establish some of the pictures here in Ueno, which is really, really good. Or here it is on the Asakusa Sen. And what do we got here? Honsho Gotsu. Oh my God, Gotsubashi Eki. Oh my God, Tokyo real estate, man. You. Honcho Gotsu. That means 5 wives. Okay. Tokyo real estate, man, what's going on? And it's near the Skytree as well. Actually, it's probably closer to Asakusa, but I always try to go out. I like the Yamanote line is my base, my nervous system, as far as Tokyo goes, my base of sort of consciousness and stuff like that. Anyway, the pictures are telling really cool stories about it. It's interesting listing, and I think it's in some ways it's better than an apartment, and but just have in mind when you're getting something like this, you're buying the lowest the lowest quality dirt basically in Tokyo, and that's why it's priced like it was. You can go further down the market, and we're gonna look at one more sample that's for about $250,000 Canadian. Okay, but all the work hasn't been done. All the work on this one has been done. So cool. That's the price right there. Yeah, it's basically mentioning here that everything was basically in June. You see right there, Rokugatsu, which means June of 2025. It's all basically been done, and it's indicative too of the Tokyo real estate boom. Years ago, this just would have sat there and no one would have done something with this. But a construction company has come in here and got their team of guys to try to take this 1965 house and upgrade it to 2025, and that's basically the skinny on it. Nothing else really to see. It is IKEA, so you could take it over, and this is known as like this is, I think you say, I forget, Kinjo Shogyo, so it's zoned neighborhood commercial. But yeah, good luck. You ain't getting any Airbnb on this little street unless you want to fight everyone, because they're just going to hate you, man. Oh, you couldn't even get it through the city hall right now. Anyhow, Shoryuken, which indicates ownership. So that's an interesting thing. You know, there was a cash flow model that was put into play over the last 2 or 3 years in Tokyo with the Airbnb. But yeah, I don't know. There's probably some of it still going on in the commercially zoned areas near the big stations. But yeah, slowly going to be weeded out of the residential areas. So at least from what I'm reading on it all. Okay, now we'll come back here to the master map. And there was one more that I wanted to look at. I think this one too, I think, is a phantom listing because I don't think it's here on the map right here. This is one here for 2,380 mon, and it is a 110 meter house. But we can tell right there that probably nothing has been done. And let's have a look at this listing right here. And we'll end on, I'll try to go quickly through this listing right here. But again, this is going to be built here in 1948, 6DK. Okay, so like, yeah, it's basically going to be like terrible. And you can see right there is like cat on a hot tin roof. And I don't know if the roof is tin, but that is tin right there. Okay, or steel, just like, it's a steel house basically It's got no. It's gonna be freezing, man. There might be like there's probably some joists in between there and the wall, probably paneling and stuff inside. But I could be wrong. Let's have a look at these pictures. It could be nicer than I think. Oh, it is nicer than I thought. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, yeah, but you can see that it needs a lot of work. And that's the difference in the price. So the $140,000, let's say that other one we just looked at for $370,000 or Sanzen on the Hyogoman. That difference in let's say it's $50,000 in the renovation. The difference in that right there is that, like you can see perhaps the shacho or the president of that real estate or construction company that did that previous listing, they're trying to crack out $70,000 or $80,000 for their company, right? But they also did all the work. So yeah, this basically you can see. Do you want to come in here and do you want to do the work? That's the question. That's the question. And then yeah, it's still but it's a bigger lot, 68 meters. And 110 meters of internal space. So if you got the hustle in you, this is something that you can do. And what are you doing? You're basically copying what that other construction company did. But my guess is a construction company might come and pick this one up anyhow. So you can see right there where it's right beside like a house right there. Yeah, well, I think when I looked at the listing earlier, two toilets, I'm guessing it's really hard to get the trucks in here. So it's probably ooh, that's a beautiful building right there. Okay, we'll have to come down here. I did want to check this one here, and yeah, you see what it was. Here you cannot see what it says. Saiken chiku fuka desu. There's the word fuka. Fu means like fudosan is real estate. Fudosan basically in Japanese is an interesting word. It means the product that doesn't move. Okay, and it means so it doesn't. It means it can't. And this means ka means kano, and fuka means not possible, and so you can't rebuild, and that's why it's being sold as land price. And basically a construction company is probably going to pick this one up. So, and then what they'll try to do is put 60 into it and then try to flip it for, let's say, for I don't know, 420. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm guessing. It is here though. See right there, they're mentioning it twice. Okay, and here is like Saiken Chikufuka, and then 1948 Shoyuki. So yeah, basically this is a hustler special. So which do you like? All the ones that I like right now, I like the $1 million one with the concrete. That's the one I like right now on it there. But I'm about $1 million. No, I'm not $1 million short. Actually, I'm not, to tell you the truth. But do I want to have $1 million loan the biohacker Tokyo real estate man? Not, I don't need to, but maybe someone in Tokyo right now, you might need to. So and then one of the ways that you can stay in Tokyo a long time is rolling the dice. You gotta why can I stay in Tokyo the rest of my life? Because when I was in my 30s and stuff like that, I took sensible risk. So if you're in Japan right now and you got your game going on a little bit, why are you going to let Anton make all the money or the Tokyo real estate man make all the money? Sometimes you need to take some sensible risk and throw some dice. Either one of these three that we looked at today are sensible to me. In a way, I like the $1 million one a lot because there's not much you really have to do, and it's going to be worth $1 million. And anything you do to it, you're going to be able to recover. So you put $100,000 in it, you don't lose that money. Okay. And then you could speculate on the market then, or hold it over a longer period. I don't know. Anyway, here, let's look. I think that this is going to be, again, a phantom listing, and that they're not, I don't think that it's on this location. But hey, I could be wrong. Let's see if there is a street down there, but if I go right there, can we see down the street? Can we see down the street where it is? Are we going to see that magic house mark? Yeah, it says the house is down this street, but I don't know. Maybe it is down there. Maybe I don't really have anyway. There's a nice biker. You biohacker. No, it's a very popular brand. I always thought this was a European brand called Bian. It's called Bianchi. I forget how you say it in Japanese. Say it slightly different, but this is actually a Japanese company. This is what Japanese companies do. They'll take like an Italian name, so you think it's like an Italian brand, but it's not an Italian brand. It's like a Japanese brand. Anyhow, that's look at here. But look at some other stuff that we can look. That's so good. You see a bus lot here where people. It's full of people. Okay, this is obviously the. I'll teach you. There's a couple of nice cars right there. There's a high. That's a hospital hiatus, I think, back there. This is called the Sukin time, and that Sukin, maybe Asa Sukin, which means the morning rush hour. And you see that people are using the bike lanes right here. You see people are here waiting here for the bus. Where does it say it's going to go to? Oh, there's that word I can't say again. There you go. But it's going to be Asakusa right there, and it's going to go. To probably likely to one of the stations around here. You can see that there's a new build that was done right there, and it looks like there's a Shua building right down there. We talked about Shua previously as a great development company, and I always say to people, just go where Shua goes, and if that is a Shua building, that tells you that this is a really good neighborhood. I mean, it's a no-brainer. That's why I cover this stuff. I cover this stuff because the location is no-brainer. Okay, you got to try to biohack your time in Tokyo. Want to make it right. So I can't really get into this one. It might actually be down there on that tighter street somewhere. We don't know. Anyhow, that's a look at some housing stuff that's near Akihabara, near Ueno, in what's known as Shitamachi. Don't forget, I did cover. I thought that was a really good video I did. The samurai, when you come here, the samurai, they lived up here, okay? They lived up here in the highlands, right here where the highlands, these are the highlands up here, okay? And all this sort of swamp right here, this is basically was a swamp all down in here. This is all a swamp. It's known as Stamachi. And Stamachi means the lower land. So, and that's why it's priced like that. And if you come over here, you can, isn't this amazing software? What is this right here? Is this a real house in Shinjuku? No way, this must be a lie. This must be a lie. See how you can use this software in such intelligent ways? And because we're on the housing market, see, there's no supply in Tokyo right now of housing. There's not much supply. Look, these are all the houses for sale in central, we're just like sort of the northern edge of central Tokyo. I gotta click this and see what's there. What is that there? Okay, yeah, it's obviously a lie. This is something from the countryside that got like it's a radical. It got listed by their. It's a $12,000 house in Shinjuku. Okay, impossible. So there you go. There you have it right there. There is basically no detached housing supply in Tokyo. For the most part, all this stuff here is going to be apartments. For entertainment purposes, the best located house today is probably this one. Or this one here. Let's just click it so we can get a good laugh before the end of the video. And yeah, that's one for $7.8 million Canadian. What is this one going to be? It's one for, there's a, how I already get confused on the number. This is a basically $2 million house. This isn't too bad right there. Oh, I didn't want to make this video long, and you did it, Tokyo Real Estate Man. Okay, I think I did. Did I do a video on this one? Built in 2000 right there with a parking spot right there. And again, yeah, I think I did. It still hasn't sold. So, it's eventually going to sell. It'll eventually sell. That's the market right now in Tokyo. Anyway, another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. If you're interested in a property in Tokyo, one of these houses, you should talk to me in Nagamura. We get it done for you. This is my Instagram. You can contact me here. Tokyo Real Estate Man website. Okay, nothing great pictures right there. Although I'm going to get this Hiace tomorrow. It's arrived here in Vancouver, and I will be driving my Hiace in Vancouver. Another way of getting hold of me is here at my website, which is of the very same name, Tokyo Real Estate Man website. I should be Tokyo Real Estate Man biohacker. No, sorry, that's my new word. I got a fascination with it. Anyhow, there's the contact box. You hit the contact box, it brings you down here, and you can either use this way or you can just give me a straight email. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. いつもこのチャンネル見てるありがとうございます。今日の動画終わりです。